Hello, my name is Jess Marie. Welcome to yesterday's Coffee Grounds, where I am hanging here on our new couch with my little pup Seamus. I started filming and then I actually had to stop because he was nipping at me so bad. I don't know if you can see some little nips there. And if you've had a puppy before, you know that that's just part of it, or a cat. It's just part of it. It's not like he's attacking me. You want to say hi, Seamus? You want to say hi? This is Seamus. He's... Oh! You weren't expecting that. He's 4 months old and he's a little Newfoundland pup. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. I swear his head's bigger than mine. Bigger than mine is now. Whoa! Yeah, he's a big boy. And sorry, I feel bad I whipped him up a little bit too quick. I'm already so worried about his hips. I don't know if you know anything about bigger dog breeds, but we met a female. She's about 150 pounds. And one thing I'm very concerned of is his hips already. He does play a little bit rougher with my mom's dog who lives upstairs, and they're out, who's a black lab boxer. So very high energy, and they're out playing. I'm so concerned. He's just a puppy, and I'm like, his poor hips, he's gonna dislocate his hips. Because with the bigger breeds, they do have a tendency to get joint problems because there is so much weight being moved around. That's why they don't live typically as long of lives. So yeah, I am a little bit concerned already. It's just that little panic. So we are going to set up a savings account for him, or I don't know if anyone can verify for this, but setting up a savings account or going through an insurance company for an animal. I don't know what's better, because I know with insurance companies there's those little white between the lines of like, yes, we will cover this but not for that, or something like that. I just don't want to invest money into insurance, and then whatever, let's say if he gets some kind of injury or something, like we might have to pay a deductible. Oh, you pay $150 and then they pay the rest of the surgery if it is some kind of leg or hip dislocation, something like that. I don't know. But anyways, we're not here for that. Today I want to talk about why I stopped seeing my counselor individually. So I started seeing a counselor in maybe November. Hi, baby! Maybe November or December. It's March now. And I started seeing a counselor because I was going through some very heavy emotions and I just needed a third party to vent to. And I was doing a lot of things that maybe I'll talk about one day on this channel, but it's too fresh and too personal in my life to talk about right now. And I was doing a lot of things that were not good for my family. They were not good for myself, and they were the complete opposite of who I believe I was. And I was doing these things for about a year, and I was like, I need to talk to someone about this. I need to figure some things out. So I started seeing her, I think at the beginning of December, and I was completely overloaded. I was doing boxing at the time, and then it was also Christmas. I was planning a lot of things. Levon got pretty sick during this time as well. Hi, honey, do you want to come up? Levon got pretty sick at this time. Where'd your hair scrunchie go? You probably won't stay up with me. Levon got pretty sick at this time. He got what's called hand, foot, and mouth. So it's where you get spots all over your hands and in the mouth area and on the feet. Nope, I figured you wouldn't stay very long. Uh-oh. Are you looking for your scrunchie, or do you want to go up there? You being silly boy. So yeah, he was sick for about maybe 2 weeks. It was around Christmas time, and we missed out on a couple of events. I was gonna host a wreath making event, and then it just kept getting postponed because he was sick. I didn't want other kids around, and it kind of sucked because I was like, I am finally gonna do this, and I'm gonna put myself out of my comfort zone, because not that I get social anxiety. I don't really get social anxiety, but I just I get almost like the opposite of fear of missing out, where it's almost like a fear of joining in, where it's like, I don't want to invest into something where I may not get the return that I want. So like the other night there was a going away party, and I got a gift for for the couple, or Rob and I got a gift for the couple, but I was like, I don't want to go because there's drinking. I don't really drink anymore. There's smoking. I don't smoke anymore. What am I gonna do? It's not that I'm not friends with everyone, but it's so hard to go into an environment when you're not drinking and not smoking, and you're newly out of not drinking and smoking, to be put into that environment. And everybody, apparently there's people high on mushrooms, and it's like, oh, girl loves her mushrooms. I love a little bit of mushrooms, but it's like, I just don't want to be put in that situation where I am out and it's like, oh, if we went at 7, oh, I'm gonna be home by 9, I get a good night's sleep. No, it never works out that way. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna be there for 2 hours. That 2 hours turns into maybe 11, 12, 1 in the morning. It's like, no, I don't want to ruin my tomorrow by being up late. And yeah, I probably would have ended up drinking. I don't need that. I don't need to put myself in that situation. So it's almost, I don't know, this fear of joining in. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, so I was going through a lot of stuff, and I needed to talk to somebody. I just needed to vent and get some things out and come up with some solutions. And I was also playing around with the idea of maybe I'm a narcissist, and I've been told like I'm developing those tendencies, and I'm being very selfish. I'm thinking about myself a lot, and it's like, okay, that is not me, and that is not the life that I want to live, and that's not the path I want to walk. So I started seeing this gal, and she was great. She does emotion-based counseling, and we did lots of things of feeling the emotion and opening jars of emotion of things that we felt in the past, and opening up those jars of emotion and what full body feelings do those bring up. And a lot of it was really good. I did really enjoy it, and I feel like I stopped going because I almost hit an overload point where I started doing couples counseling with Rob, and then we were doing that for an hour, and then individual counseling, and then I feel like I wasn't progressing. I couldn't utilize the skills that I was learning from both counseling sessions and being able to apply those in a daily basis, and I was almost overwhelmed. I was still boxing for a while, and the boxing got me very tired because when I train in something or I commit myself to something, I am full board, commit myself. It was waking up at 6:30 in the morning and trying to, sometimes it was 7, but waking up, doing my exercise right away, doing my training right away. It wasn't even exercise, it was full on drilling at 7 in the morning because my son wakes up at sometimes 7:30. Boom, I gotta get that done, right? What is he chewing? Seamus, please don't be biting the walls. Stop, hold on. Seamus, don't do it. Don't do it. Find something else, please. Go find a toy. Yeah, he's got toys all over the house, and he's like, I'm gonna eat the wall. And it's like, yeah, go ahead, eat the wall. We gotta pay for that, buddy. We gotta pay for that. So I think I started becoming very exhausted, very fatigued, and then the housework started piling up. My job I'm really considering either if I can't reschedule my job, I don't know, I just feel like I need to leave my job because I don't know what to do, because I'm getting sick, I'm getting tired, because I'm working till 11:30. I get home at like 11:45 if I drive someone home at night, 2 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday. Don't do it, Seamus. Don't do it. Seamus, stop. Stop it, please. He's gonna chew that pillow now. I'm getting home super late, and then I wake up very early in the morning, and I know that's life. I'm not complaining to you because I know there's people out there who work 2 jobs and they're single parents, or they're people who work insane hours and they also get sick and they also struggle. I know, I'm sharing my story, just being fatigued. So doing that, doing my schooling, doing my Bible study, the counseling. I'm not doing schooling right now, but I really would like to, but I physically can't. I don't know where to pull that extra energy from. So I felt like I started affecting my relationship with my son, because I was just so tired. And my last session with the gal that I was seeing, it got rescheduled, and then I just never went. And I feel bad that I just didn't go and I didn't tell her. She's like, hey Jess, like, I just want to know if you're still interested. If you're not, that's fine. Just let me know. And you know how humans, sometimes you just like let it go. And it's like, that's not fair to her. I should message her. I should send her an email and just be like, hey, thank you for everything. And I also thought I should write a letter, but I almost went through counseling burnout, where I was tired of that. I was trying to put in so much work. I was trying to work on my personal self, as well as my relationships, as well as my relationship with Christ, and my relationship with my son, and just this burnout of relationships. And I was like, I need to stop one of these therapy sessions, because I just got super tired and just very exhausted trying to figure it out, of like scheduling and planning. And my Monday nights became crazy for a while, where I was doing I would have my counseling, I would have my Bible study, and then I'd have boxing. And and then the next night I'd work for 5 hours. The next night night after, I'd work for 5 hours. And it became a lot. And I think there's nothing wrong with deciding, hey, I need to take a step back, I need to take a break. And it all is dependent. Some people, yeah, definitely talk to your counselor if they think it's a good idea that you take a break. I was in a situation where I was seeing 2 counselors, and my marriage counselor, he had said, Jess, like, it is a lot. You need to decide to choose one or the other, because yeah, there is the potential for burnout, because you do have a lot going on. And I should have just told my one-on-one counselor, I should have just been straight up with her, but I'm a coward and just chose the ghosting method. And that is something on me. That is something I need to hold myself accountable for, because that's not a good human move to just like leave someone on red. I gotta also get off these late night hot cocos, let me tell you. They're just so good. Some coconut fat in here, some milk, and some raw cocoa. Cacao? Is that how they say it? And this cute little otter cup. So freaking cute. So, yeah, that's why I stopped seeing a counselor. And I guess I still do. We had marriage counseling today, and it was super fun. We did questions. We had like a little questionnaire, and that was super fun. And we got points and everything. It was like, yeah, I won't explain it now, but kind of just slowly fizzling out. I thought I'd film a video and say, hi, how's it going? And thank you all so much for showing up every day for yourself. For yourself, for the people around you who you love the most. Pick out those people and just say, I'm showing up for you, and I'm showing up for myself, and I'm showing up for my faith, for what I believe in. And I'm not here to tell you what the truth is. I know what I believe is the truth, and sometimes even that's hard to believe in, but you know in your heart of hearts what is the truth. And if you don't, I urge you to go find that, and find that purpose, and find that belief, and fill your soul, fuel your soul with that, feel your soul with that. Just fill it up, because that's joy. That's what's gonna keep you living in joy. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Not to tell you what to do, but I hope you have a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. Bye.